Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Linda's Closet. I'm Linda, your comfort style maven. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook TV, YouTube, subscribe below, hit the bell, do all those good things. So come on, let's recap the style and fashion of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, so this week is, it's the barbecue episode. They're gonna have a barbecue, and they're gonna have it at Kyle's house. And let me just start by saying, I feel like Kyle's new home is really the star of the show. I mean, it's exquisite. It was owned by Smokey Robinson. I think Kyle is kind of doing a modern day Scarlett O'Hara there with the clothes she's wearing. We'll get to that, but it is an exquisite. It's an exquisite house. There's no, and what she's done to it. Faye Resnick seems quite talented, I have to say. Okay, so we start the episode. Oh, and let me just say, I tried to do this video yesterday. I got so bogged down because I got so excited about the gossip and the drama last week, and then this week I got so bogged down between the fashion and the style and the drama and who I like and who I don't like, So this is a show about style and fashion. Now, sometimes the drama is a character in that, but an accessory to that, but I'll try to keep that to the really, really good, juicy stuff. Okay. So the episode starts out it goes forward, it flashes forward, and we see Denise and her husband marching off the property, quite upset. And we see Denise in one of these retro t-shirts with the jeans, these combat boots. I mean, he looks fabulous. This is how men dress, and he looks great. Denise's body looks great. Denise was a Bond girl. Denise, just her presence is enough. It's her. You know what it is? It's her. And style is knowing who you are. And she leaves, the studios up to the fabulous stuff. And so, great. Okay, then in this fast forward kind of craziness that's going on, we see Lisa Rinna running down the street in this green kind of tiger dress. And you know what? It's pretty good for running down the street, right? It's got the split. You can get your stride going. It looks pretty good. Okay, it's good color. It's fun. It's a barbecue. But I don't know. I don't have any problem with it. Then, okay, juxtaposition. They go back. Okay, so now Garcelle is being honored by the LA Mission, and that's a whole story, and I love that. Okay, that we will talk about. So she's being honored, and she's saying, "I want everyone to come." Like, unlike Miss Teddy Joe, who said, "If you don't want to come, don't come." And it flashes back to like the look on Garcelle's face. And like, yeah, my response would be, well, then I'm not going to waste my time because I got lots of better things to do, right? Than come here and gossip about what you're wearing. So, this is where I want to go off the rails with this Teddy Joe. I don't know what she's doing there. Okay. Okay, so Garcelle looking fabulous in her confessional. She had a really good episode this week, which we will continue to talk about. Okay, so she's being honored. So now we go back to Miss Teddy Joe with her hoo-ha hanging out of the silver sparkly dress. And it's like Teddy Joe. It's like the split. Okay, she's pregnant. The split up to the thigh pregnant. It's like, we know you have sex. Everybody knows now. You don't need to advise us. We know, okay, because you're pregnant. She did pull out a silver bag that matched perfectly, and I thought that looked really good. Sometimes more is more, and it did look really good. I didn't see her shoes. If they were the same material, I would okay that. I would sanction that. Okay. Lots of fashion going on in this episode. So then they flash over to Lisa Rinna, who I think this is one of the best looks she's ever had. That magenta pink. It's very short. Another one dying to show her hoo-ha on TV. Somehow it worked. It works because she's so skinny, and it doesn't look like it's going to pull up. Like on Teddy Joe, it's crawling up there. But Lisa Rinna, the shoes, and then, it shows her in the car with the hair pulled back, and I think she looks stunning, and the earring. I think she really, really, really looks stunning. Okay, now let's just make a point. In Lisa Rinna's reveal, she's wearing the same color. It's a dress, very different fabric. And if you'll notice, to me, one fabric and dress looks incredibly lush and expensive, and one looks very crinkly and cheap. You guess which one. Okay. Now they're going to show what Garcelle's wearing to be honored in. And in honor of her, I'm putting on my Zara headband that I got at Zara. And I'm sure hers was much more expensive. Mine's a little wide for my head because I don't have a lot of hair. But it's quite a nice piece. It looks very good on her. And of course that stunning face, makeup, she looks great. Okay, she's in the car with Lisa, she looks great. Okay, and then she gets there, and we don't have a good picture of it, but it's sort of a, what do they call that? A mullet lace shirt, which I like, with black pants. It's very elegant, very, very chic. Then Erica Jane shows up with the boobies out, so it's the battle of the boobies and the hoo-haws. This is going to be like, I'm going to end up like Denise Richards, like don't talk, you can't show my videos because of, you know, the discussion that goes on, but this is what they're showing. Then they do this funny thing where they show everybody sitting on the couch in their rags, and I mean, that's how I live. Like that's basically how I live most of the time. Okay, so my winning look of the week, again, is Kyle Richards with the black tuxedo. I mean, she really knows how to wear this. I don't know who it's about. It may be by Gucci, I don't know. But it's got I think those sleeves and that cuff are a Dolce look, but I'm not sure. It's got beautiful rhinestone, large rhinestone buttons, and it's got that priest collar with a little white trim. Her earrings match the buttons, which I happen to like matchy-matchy. She's got those great Gucci shoes that match. You can't really see, but she's got a bag, sequin bag that matches. She really pulled it together. Now here's the trick about the suit. That suit, okay, it's a short jacket, it's the skinny bell pant, it's the bell sleeve, it's a very 70s inspired look. That would not work on me, proportion wise, but it works on her. I mean, she's quite small, she's got these shoes, it works on her, she looks fantastic. And I don't even think she's trying to look thin, and she just looks fantastic. So she's my winning look, I love that. Okay. I just want to talk about, Garcelle's acceptance speech and her reveal, and talking about feeding the kids at the shelter. And I just thought it was so beautiful. I don't know, I feel compelled to comment on it. About her son, who is doing good now, knock wood, he's doing good. And she's crossing herself. And, you know, he had some struggles. And whose kid isn't susceptible to struggles? I mean, come on. I thought that was, and how she talked about she couldn't feed him in that moment, but she could feed other people, and that felt like she was feeding. This is class, my friend. This is style. Style is not just what you wear, it's how you live your life, it's how you present yourself in the world, it's what you put out in the world. You know, is it fresh and clean and uplifting? Is it stinky? Is it nasty? You know. And she just revealed herself as such a wonderful person. You know, I love that. And a mother, and, you know, a struggling human being. You know, it's hard to be a human being. They asked Norman Lear when he wrote his book, what did you learn? He said, I learned it's hard to be a human being. And there you go. And so I thought she was just very deserving, and I love that. Okay, so enough with my commentary. Okay, then, oh my God. And then Sutton shows up with the Siri with the fringe on top, with all this fringe hanging off the thing. Again, super short. So we've got Teddy, Sutton, Lisa Rinna always, and Erica Jane showing up, you know, like they're just like this close to being nude, to being against the law. Okay. Oh, so then Denise Richards, you know, she shows up in this jumpsuit. It's just, I think the thing about Denise is there's nothing wrong with what she wears. If I had a suggestion, it would be you could add some things. You could add some jewelry, you could add a cardigan, you could add, right? You could add a bag, you could add to her, but she's fine. We love her, whatever she does. Um, okay, so now, oh, this is so funny. So now they go to restaurant, Denise and her husband, and she's in her like, what do they call that? Like men's plaid jacket, and he's in his usual sweats, and they're gossiping about her friends. And I just love this, when you're with your husband, it's just the two of you, and you're just kind of, breaking down everything that's going on. Okay. So now we have a barbecue. Okay, we have a barbecue, and Erica Jane shows up in the Versace. I'm very over the Versace print. I'm so over it. And I know the barbecue is code for we're not going to really tell you how to dress so you feel bad about yourself when you get here, but it's too much. It's too, I don't like it. It's so, you can pull out old footage. It doesn't matter. It's good for the editor, saving money. I will say my second best dressed looks are Little Jagger and Phoenix. I mean, they just look adorable. I love them. Dorit has them just dressed to the nines. Now we go back to Kyle's house, and she's producing these prints, and she's got on pajamas and a robe, for lack of a better way to put it. And I mean, I think this is, on paper, a beautiful look. I do like the print. I've worn this. I don't look at it. I don't look at it. I look heavy. I look like I put on a lot of weight. I look like I'm not feeling good. It's not good. It looks very unfinished. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because I have a picture of myself. Should have been a good picture with somebody, and I'm wearing that kind of thing, and it just doesn't look good. Okay, and then we have Sutton. Okay, here comes Miss Sutton again. Now Sutton's supposedly a billionaire, because she's a billionaire, and she's wearing this cockatoo thing. I'm waiting for her to fly away. And then she's with her friend, her boyfriend, and then she does the confessional with that beautiful green that I actually love. And she talks about how she was doing Match.com. So I thought the whole point of being a billionaire was that you didn't show up looking like a parakeet, and you didn't have to go on Match.com. I'm just saying, I don't know, that's just my simple life, preconceived notions. She's not gonna like me. She's not gonna like me at all, but that's okay, I don't care. Okay, now Garcelle is wearing this, I really like what she's wearing. It's beautiful blue, kind of caftan, but I feel like it's that cotton material with that sparkly thread. I really, really like it. She looks great. She always looks great. Can we just, I forget the name of Teddy's little son. Can we just keep him and let Teddy Joe go home? Because he's adorable. Okay. Again, I've got a picture of Erica Jane in that awful Versace dress, but Lisa Rinna's is kind of an updated Versace, I guess. Okay, and then, so then they do this flashback. Here's some gossip. So they do a flashback of, well, wait a minute, I thought this was a barbecue and I'm wearing jeans. This was like a couple seasons ago. And then Kyle's, ha 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 ha. Well, this is what they do to you here. I don't know what they do on the other coast. Well, they kind of do this on the other coast. They've had this happen. I mean, they tell you it's casual, then you ship casual, and that's like a freaking formal event. And Kyle makes this comment about, you never know who's going to show up. Could be a beekeeper. And then there's this picture of Dorit. Let me tell you something. If that kind of beekeeper, that's the kind of beekeeper my husband would keep on the payroll, okay? Because he would like to look at that beekeeper every day. Yes, I like looking at her. I'm obsessed with her boobs. They're great. I don't know, I'm obsessed with them. And I'm straight, but I'm obsessed with her boobs. Okay, here comes Miss Teddy Jo again. She's pregnant. She's wearing a schmata. She looks fine. She looks fine. Okay. So then, kind of the third best look. So they're amping up the style. We're getting some good looks here. The third best look, well, is Dorit. Another, the beekeeper. That body. Oh, she reminds me of this babysitter I had when I was like 10, and I was madly in love with her. And she was so confident. Her name was Valerie, and she strutted around. She had the best body, and I just wanted to be her so badly. Did not come true, but. She was just fabulous. Madly in love with her. Yeah, that body, and she says, it's Chanel, darling. I love her. Okay, so, I was going to get all involved in the drama, but I'm just going to stick to the fashion, because I don't know, it's getting kind of wicked over there at the barbecue. It's getting nasty. this argument continues about who's a bad mom, who's a good mom. We're all good moms. We're all doing the best we can. No problem. Don't worry. We're all good moms. Denise gets really mad and she gets up and she leaves. This is a to be continued episode, which I do love. Those are always the best. And then we end with, you know, Lisa Rinna running down the street in that Versace-esque dress, we shall say. And that's it. So I feel like I'm kind of left out there in limbo, just like when it says to be continued. I think we're going to write that on the screen here. So all in all, I do love those award shows because they really do have to dress up and bring it. Oh, by the way, so I brought you the headband. So now let me show you. I'm ready for a barbecue. Okay, I'm wearing my cream. Now this is my homage to Dorit. This is my barbecue look. Sans the, you know, the headband. So this is just my look. My studio's not the best design for it, but you know, and the espadrilles, which they seem to be wearing, and that's it. You know, same color, a little more dressed up. It's all from Zara. It's old. I don't know if you can find it online, but I've kind of transcended from doing, you know, what I'm wearing to what they're wearing on the show, and maybe I'll go back and forth as soon as we're let go out of purgatory, we can frickin' start living again. But anyway, okay. So that's it. Please stay tuned for next week. And don't forget, I will be reviewing New York shortly. Today, tomorrow, sometime. Okay. Stay well, and I will see you next time on Linda's Closet.